So say you are a avid YouTube watcher, especially when you're on your phone. You watch it logged off, of course. You watch it on Safari because it's just more convenient than using the actual app. For some miraculous reason, there's less ads on Safari's version of YouTube, so you watch it on that version instead of the actual app, right? And so you go in there and you click a video. Let's say it's 2020 when you do this, right? You open your smartphone, you click a video, and it plays it. And you have an advertisement, of course, but then it plays it. It starts muted. Of course, why would you want to hear the video that you clicked? No. We have to start muted. It has to be muted when you click the video. It has to be muted. Why? Because you're not supposed to hear the video, obviously. And you have to little tap the screen to turn the mute off so that you could hear it. And now, let's say it's 6 years later, 2026, and you're on your Safari, and you're on YouTube, and you click a video, you click your video, and now, not only is it muted, because it's, it's very inconvenient to not be able to hear a video, and you won't be able to hear what they're saying, because it's muted. Obviously, if the sound is on, you wouldn't need captions. No. If the sound was on, you'd be able to hear what they were saying. But of course, no, we don't want to hear it. No, we don't want to hear it. So naturally, video's muted. You can't hear what they're saying. That's very inconvenient. So, what they did to be very kind to the viewer is they added captions. They put captions on by default. They turned them on by default. And that's very irritating, of course. You see, my ears work perfectly fine. I like to hear the video. So I tap the little video to unmute it. And now I have to turn off the captions because, I am quite capable of reading, but I'm also quite capable of hearing things at the same time. Naturally, captions being available for the hearing impaired is perfectly fine. It is. But having them on by default is just... Well, I can understand. It's needed. When you have your video muted by default, you want to be able to hear or understand what's being said that you can't hear because the video is muted. So we put captions on so you can read what is being said while the video is muted. Now, maybe this is also for the fact that sometimes videos play while you're hovering over the video, right? You're scrolling through your little phone, and you see the little video thumbnail, and suddenly the video starts to play. There's no sound, obviously, and you get your little captions on that way. That's fine. I can understand that. And then you click it, though. You click the little video. It goes to its own dedicated little video page, as you know, that we've been doing for YouTube for the past 20 years. Right? It opens up the YouTube, and you unmute it. But the captions are still on. Let's say you're watching this while you're signed out because you're using private browsing. And so you unmute it, you turn off the captions, and you turn off autoplay. Because you see, you don't want YouTube choosing what you want to watch next. You are quite capable of choosing what you want to watch next. You don't want a video playing automatically. You want to choose what video you want to play next by searching for it yourself. And, so you have to turn off the autoplay, you have to turn off the captions, you have to unmute the video. What's next, YouTube? What's next? Bilingual captions? English on the top but Spanish on the bottom? I'm sure that could be helpful, especially when you put it on default.